Welcome back to another episode of my Seattle Mariners franchise here on MLB The Show 25. We are in year 4, won back-to-back World Series titles. And we are about to head into game 2 of, again, the 2028 season. We're going to play a little bit of Nick Lodolo, and then Christian Javier starts here in this episode. Going to kind of move through a little bit. But really want to kind of focus in, throw a couple of innings, or really, I guess, probably throw the entire outings for those guys. And then maybe cut the episode short and then start getting into our, getting through a month, kind of look through the season the rest of the way. But yeah, we lost the opener. Scooble did not give up a base runner through 7 innings. We only had one base runner, and it was Kobe Mayo hitting a home run in the 9th inning. That kept us away from being perfect gamed. So, not a great start, but we are going to hop in here and start with Nick Lodolo. So, we gave Lodolo a really big contract extension, or not a contract extension. We signed him this offseason. And Lodolo, definitely rock solid stats. Been good the past couple of years. We gave him a 4-year deal, a little over $100 million. Gives us our first lefty starter that we have had in this series as well. I think he's going to be a good fit for us. Fastball, slurve, circle change, sinker should be a guy that I feel pretty comfortable pitching with. But we are going to hop in here and we'll kind of peruse around the quick manage aspect of things as well. That way we can kind of pay attention to what's going on in the offense. Again, it was a dreadful opener, as you see. A whole lot of 0-0-0s there on the left side of the screen. Just didn't hit Scooble well at all. Just was not our day, even with some well-timed swings and stuff, just not making good contact. But yeah, we're getting ready here. Get through a couple of games here in this episode and try to be, relatively quick-paced about it. It's always good to see the game storylines there at the top. But yeah, see, we got a bunch of top end guys here when it comes to our farm system. Again, we have 11 guys that are ranked in the top 100. But yeah, let's get things going here. See if we can get it done. Art Corbett, in his first game as an 18-year-old, hit a home run in Game 1 for Detroit. Bailey Overs, a guy that we kind of looked at potentially trying to bring in this offseason. I tell you what we'll do. We'll let's hit a little bit here this first inning. A bad swing there for Lars Nootbaar to get us started, but going to be a fly out to the left. But yeah, we'll hit this first inning, and then we'll just kind of quick manage the rest of the offense. These are the projections that we've got going on here. Cal Raleigh 235 would obviously like that to be a little bit higher. But everything else I think would be okay, right in line with kind of what we're expecting. J.P. Crawford. Strike on the inside there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pull back on the swing. And the offense continues to really struggle here. Julio Rodriguez now stepping up to the plate. Was fantastic last year. Got one to hit there. Pulls it foul. 1-2 count.
No, that's low.
1 is low. Okay. Yep. Another strikeout. Good slider dipping below the zone. But again, this game is all about seeing Nick Lodolo and seeing if we can put together a solid performance with him for his first start here as a Seattle Mariner. A 2.12 ERA pitching for Oakland last year. Would love to get a lot more of that this season. We'll start things off against Randy Arozarena, who signed with Detroit after a great run with us. Getting ahead of him here early. need Lodolo to really kind of feel that Logan Gilbert, vacuum. He was better than Logan Gilbert last year. Gilbert's been better than him over the course of this series. But Lodolo's been rock solid now for the past couple of years. And he's about $10 million cheaper. Parker Meadows here. It's also nice to just have a lefty starter. A lot of lineups here in the American League are very lefty heavy. We have noticed that a ton in the postseason. But a pretty good start here for Lodolo. 1-1 counting out of the Chet. Back up the middle. It's going to be a base hit. So our offense continues to be terrible. Detroit's has gotten off to a pretty solid start. He had no Bryce Miller this year with the torn labrum from the World Series.
Got it.
So guys like Lodolo and Christian Javier were that much more important as we are trying to look to get our third straight World Series title. Winker does reach base on an error. Nice. Second base runner of the season. Fly out from Raleigh.
Take your
Ball
base.
from Lau. Kobe Mayo, a big opportunity here. Fielder's choice, so 2 outs for Ramirez. He grounds out. Come back out here with Lodolo now. Facing Adley Rutschman. Signed a big deal this past offseason as well. A lot of players really starting to move around now, 4 years into this. Having a good start here so far from Lodolo. Don't really love the pitching options against lefties for him. It'll be largely that fastball slurve combination. You fall behind though, I feel a little bit less comfortable with it. And he's going to give up a home run to Naylor. Trying to throw the circle change there. Try to get it to the outside. Lodolo leaves it over the middle of the plate. Josh Naylor puts it in the seats. Big swing there. No doubter. Yeah, circle change was not at all in the spot we were aiming it for.
Hey. 1 and 2.
Justin Henry Malloy. I don't know much about this guy. I don't know that I've ever heard the name before, which make me a bad baseball fan. It's a round 6 guy, 2021, 28 years old. So not really all that surprised that I haven't heard of him then. Kind of a lower end real life prospect. Base hit. Leo gets to it. Alright, so 3 hits allowed already for Lodolo, including a solo shot. Not the cleanest start. 3-1.
3-1. Take your base.
Better circle change than his last one. But it is a walk. That ball is scorched. Julio, I think he's going to get to it though. We're fine. There we go. Right at the wall. Lodolo not crushing it here early on. Josh Young hits his 100th home run. Reese Hoskins, a 5 RBI day. Shane Baez with a good start. Back to the quick manage screen. Still looking for our first hit of the day.
3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Come on, Julio. Oh. We have still racked up 1 hit. Through now 12 innings of work offensively. Obviously, you are so early in the season to really be worried about that, but would be nice to see some offense for sure. Second strikeout there from Lodolo. Back to back now. Let's get Pichette to chase. Better circle change. That'll be a walk. Could not get Carpenter to chase. 1-2 count out of Rutschman. He does hit lefties really well. Got him to chase. Oh, come on.
No, he's in there.
That's okay. All right. Nice job there all around. First I was like, that was like a stolen base attempt. Or like a late sky steal. Didn't realize the ball had hit the ground. That's okay. He kind of freaked out. Ramirez thankfully keeps that from being anything worse. So Lodolo had to get 4 outs that inning. We need something from this offense.
3.
That is our second hit of the season, Brandon Lau. It'll be Mayo now with 2 hits early in the season. Ramirez with a big double. We have taken the lead. Burleson then knocks him in. All of a sudden, the offense is thriving. 3-0 lead here. Now for Nick Lodolo. Getting Naylor out this time.
You're out.
Stamina stuff still in a pretty good spot. Should be able to get through 6 innings, I would say, right now. Luke Barr, yep. Thought about getting aggressive and going for it, but then if you miss that, that's probably a triple, if not something even worse than that. It's a good piece of hitting. Come on, Lodolo, right here. Out of the way, a good slurve there, I feel like. Back up the middle, Lodolo, get to it. There we go. All right, let's get out of this with the Rosarena. Oh, it's scored. He's getting hit pretty hard. But we do get through the inning, still holding on to the lead, which is always great to see.
Shortstop JP Crawford.
See if this offense can maneuver some more runs here.
Out.
Winker.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
Bases loaded here for Kobe Mayo. Fielder's choice. So we chase Oberman. See if we can get Lodolo here through the 5th. Give him a chance for the win. One, 2 to Meadows. Good ball. Challenge him with a fastball. At the strikeout. Lodolo is definitely giving up hard contact, which I'm not crazy about for sure. Strikeout stuff has been okay though. Fastball getting up to 96 from the left side is pretty solid. Almost another fluke hit given up. Well, let's bury this. There we go. Good slurve. Maybe not exactly where we want it. We do get Bichette out of front of it. 6 strikeouts for Lodolo. Back up the middle. Really struggling to get through these innings cleanly. Now it's Rutschman again. And Loud gets over to it. Make the throw. Lodolo gets through the 5th, so right now he's in line for the win. And we're going to try to get a little bit more out of him. I think Lodolo can try to go through 6 with him. If we get in any trouble, though, we'll bounce out. And hope that our bullpen can hang on. Some weak contact. Way away. That challenge fastball again. Got him to pop it up. This will be the last inning. Stamina's going to get close to that yellow range here pretty quickly. It actually just did that pitch. Got him to chase Raleigh. Over to first. Second out of the inning. Justin Henry Malloy. Let's just get out of this right here. Burleson knocks it down. Gets it over to Lodolo. Lodolo gets through 6. Gives up 1 on the Josh Naylor home run. there in the second inning. Otherwise was fine. We'll kind of quick manage the rest of this, just keep an eye on things.
You're out.
I think I'm good at this point to move on from the Dolo. Let's put another lefty pitcher in here. Using Mora home. Oops. Sorry, did not mean to bounce out of that.
Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. Out.
Okay, good start.
You're out. Out.
Kobe Mayo, 2 games of his Seattle Mariners career, has now hit 2 home runs. Picked up 3 hits in these first 2 days.
Out.
Nice. Let's put in Snyder here in the 8th.
That's ball 4.
Not the start we want here. 3-run homer, tie game. Snyder just cannot bind out. Already having to move Brash in.
3.
Gets through, so it's still a full 4 game. Double from Burleson. Single from Newt Bar. We score the leading run here in the 9th. Would love another one. 2-run homer from Julio gives us a 3-run lead.
Ball 4, take your base.
Raleigh gets on base for the first time. We can bring in Munoz here. Try to close this out and give us our first win of the season.
You're out.
And it's done. 7-4. Good start there from Nick Lodolo for sure. Got another home run from Mayo, a 2-run homer from Julio there at the end. Give us a little bit of cushion. Obviously you hate that. Snyder comes in and does not do a good job. But we do come away with the 7-4 victory. Get back to 500. Now get a chance to win the series. Here at the end, Kobe Mayo, they're off to a really, really strong start. It's good to see. Good to see Julio finally get off the snide with the home run there at the end, too, in the 9th inning. All right. And we do end up losing the third of this set here. Brian Wood, we lose it 5-2. Raleigh and Mayo go deep. Mayo has now hit 3 home runs. Was not a good start for Brian Wu, and he was not great last year. Nice job from Morahone out of the bullpen. Brash kind of pitched around trouble. Weaver did give up a run, but we did not do a whole lot against Nestor Cortez, so we beat around in the ALCS. Now we can get a chance to take a look at Christian Javier, and I do think we're going to get through a little bit of simulating here in this episode, but we'll take a look at Christian Javier. He was the signing that essentially gave us the opportunity to trade away Kobe Mayo, or trade away, Gary Valencia, our top pitching prospect, one of the best pitching prospects in all of baseball, over to the Orioles and give the Orioles a future ace of their staff. Because we ended up signing Lodolo and Christian Javier. We gave Javier a 4-year deal, just under $100 million. He's been really good. 3 out of the last 4 years. The 2026 season appears to be a bit of an aberration. That's what we're kind of hoping and banking on. But a really solid 3-4 guy, I think, in this rotation, a future 5 for us once we get Bryce Miller back. Now, once we get Miller back, we have our top 5 guys, for a long time. And we got Emerson Hancock, who right now is operating as our number 5 starter this season. He's kind of the lone reliever, next man up out of that. But yeah, let's kind of keep things rolling. We'll swing around again here this first inning and see if we can actually do some damage ourselves. We are really, really struggling with the bat, but nice to get a victory there in the last one. Certainly excited to be back playing a little MLB The Show. Again, I've never made it this far in a series, at least since we could, carry them over way back in the middle part of the 2010s. From year to year, that was nice. I think I got 4 or 5 years into a Atlanta Braves franchise at that point in time. Ball's hit hard from Newt Bar. Not going to be able to outrun McCullers, though, over to first. One out quickly.
Batting second, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
Crawford at the plate. Super late on that circle change. That's on me. Yeah, real late on that. 2 quick outs. Alex Julio hit his first home run there in the 9th inning, the last game. Fouls out and away. Julio was excellent last year. Hopefully he can carry over that success. He was good in the first half and the second half. That's kind of been his problem. We strike out again with him. So quick 3 up, 3 down inning. Now here's Christian Javier. 3.26 ERA there for Houston last year. (15-10), made 33 starts. See what he can do here, taking on Spencer Steer to start things off. Bit of a loopy fastball there at 94, slider, circle change, knuckle curve. Definitely fits the billing of a pitcher that I typically like to pitch with. I think we can work with that. I'm challenging to go with a fastball here.
Ball, that's off.
I'll get the call. I'm going to try to use that to maybe tunnel a slider. Swing and miss here. Fouls it away. Actually, you hit that one super hard. Back to the fastball. Way too much of the plate on that. So neither one of these pitchers are overly powerful, but solid mid-90s fastballs. They're having a really hard time now getting through this first at bat. Steer has been a problem. We do get the strikeout here though. Raleigh over to first. Able to nab him.
Third baseman, number 28.
Steve Conrad. 2026 second rounder, already made his way up to the big leagues. Off to a good start, 4 for 12. In his first series at this level. It's always cool once you start seeing these rookies, start to debut. Especially if they're not just like coming in at 71 overall with 68 potential, so they get up to the league and then they're out of the league in a couple of seasons. I think it's always really cool. All right, so 2 strikeouts to start off his Seattle Mariners career here for Christian Javier. It's Eli de la Cruz.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One of the cover athletes, freak of nature. A great season last year, 865 OPS, 34 homers. I want to say he had like 30 some odd steals as well.
That's outside.
3-1 count. Not really trying to challenge the Silver Slugger winner. Base hit up the middle. Got lucky that was not more than that. A circle change at the top of the zone. Bad spot for that. 9 Jeffers. We had some intrigue always in a guy like him, a catcher with pop and kind of do some different things with. Obviously, we do have Cal Raleigh. We got Riley Adams as a very solid backup. We kind of already had some of the DH spot field. There we go. So he strikes out the side. Does give up a base hit. But a nice initial inning of work there. Glad to see this offense do a little something here. Home run from Cal Raleigh, second straight day with one. Kobe Mayo has been the hottest hitter on the team to start off with here, but he pops up. Jonah Bride, a lot of pop, good hitter here. 1-1 count.
Ball 2.
I want to fall behind. Ball is smoked out to center field. Who knows going to get under it, though. We get away with it. I don't think that was necessarily a bad slider. I don't think it was where I wanted it to be, though. Evan Carter. Maybe finally really getting a chance to play. He's been a guy I've been interested in maybe potentially trying to trade for has really struggled to get a ton of playing time in this series. Maybe he did finally play more last year. But yeah, I mean, really struggled early in this series to get a lot of work, but obviously an A potential guy, a lot of room to grow, already a pretty solid bat, you know, against righties.
That's ball 4.
He's
Take
going
your
to
base.
walk. All right. Second base runner allowed. That's going to be a 2-run shot to center field from Zach Geloff. All right, we've given up a home run to every starting pitcher that we have actually pitched with. 469 feet. That is his second home run of the year. Fastball just ended up being right down the middle. Able to pitch around that with Lodolo.
Aye.
Worked great with Kirby after the fact, but did
2
okay.
strikes. 2-2 to count.
Yeah, can't throw 94 down the middle.
3.
There we go, bounce back with a nice strikeout there. Already, what, 4 for him now? Had a couple of pitches get hit really hard this inning, though. That's a chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got to get him up and in now.
So that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and miss. Right back to trying to dip it away from him. Got him to chase. So 5 strikeouts from Christian Javier, but he has also given up a walk, 2 hits, and one of them being a 2-run homer there to Zach Geloff.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Gonna have to have this offense.
Out. Out. 3.
Pretty quick inning there. Back up to the top of the order now already for Cincinnati. Fastball leaving a little bit to be desired here location-wise. Do get a quick out. Let's make it work. Do bar all over it. 2 quick outs in the inning.
Ball that's outside.
Got to stop falling behind De La Cruz.
That's a ball.
Come on.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ooh. Got away with another
Count's
bad
ball.
circle change to him. Trying to dip this curveball out in a 3-2. And it's another walk. Not the guy you want to give a free pass to, for sure.
Aye.
Good fastball. Set over to Mayo.
He's out.
Gets De La Cruz out at second. I'd already pressed the button. Like, oh, that's going to end up being bad. But do end up making that work. Jordan on with a 3-homer game. Come on, need something from this offense.
3. Ball 4, take your base.
Still here with Julio. First stolen base of the year for the team and for him.
You're out. Out.
Offense is having its struggles near the top of the lineup here so far. I think I'm going to try to be faster and a little bit more reactionary once we get like a week or 2 in the season and kind of moving people around the lineup. Like I kept Raleigh in the middle of the order probably way too long last year when we weren't getting the average or the home runs from him.
Hey.
Javier's
1 ball,
getting
2 strikes.
strikeouts for sure. I'm not liking some of his location,
2 balls,
especially with his
2
fastball
strikes.
stuff, but come on.
No, that's foul.
When Carter tried to go the other way with that, try to kind of just sneak a pass. Mayo makes a good play. Able to get Carter out. Carter's got some wheels too. And here's Geloff again. 1-1 count.
Yeah. Ball, that pitch is out.
Let's dip this circle change low. Not a bad one.
No,
Ugly
that's a
swing
foul
there
ball.
from Geloff. a good one. He was showing off some good defense. Javier's made it through 4.
Leading off for the Mariners, second base.
There's a single. There we go. Kobe Mayo up.
That's ball 4.
Walks. He's having a really good start. Got 2 runners on here for Ramirez. Grounds out. Okay, only he only. Scores 2. We retake the lead.
You're out.
Top of this lineup is really, really struggling right now. We get through 5 here with Javier. Scores. Mayo can't quite get to it. Boot bar over. That's a nice. That's a bar show. Wow. Got away with that one. Back at the top of this lineup. Crawford over to Burleson. Does complete the double play. Get through. New pitcher in here now for Cincinnati. Let's see if this offense can wrangle something up here. Oh. Javier, I think we're going to let him throw his 5, and I think that's going to be. Let's get Weaver in and get him some more work.
You're out.
Okay. 9 runs. Cincinnati. Don't do anything there. Let's take out Weaver, put in Santos maybe. Yeah, top 2 guys are really struggling. Top 3 guys are all struggling mightily. All right, so it's 4-4. Taylor Cruz out yet today. Do finally do so. Accidentally pressed the wrong button there. Thankfully, didn't cost us anything. Top of the 9th, need to score a run here.
You're out.
Give Snyder another chance. Okay, finally gets his first out of the season.
3.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Snyder's going to figure this
Ball
out.
4. Take the base.
We lose that one. Did not do what we needed to do. Here in this one offensively, I think Javier looked fine. Just not hitting the ball particularly well here early on. Newtbar's got 1 hit. Crawford's got 1. Julio has 1. And Winker. No. I think we'll simulate what I want to do. What's this recording at? 34 minutes. We'll get a little bit in here. We'll at least get we'll get through the Kansas City series. That'll get us mostly another turn through the rotation. See if this offense can get going here. Emerson Hancock. Two outs away from the victory. Bullpen is struggling to put it away here in the 9th. Offense definitely struggling here early on. The pitching is Munoz is in. See if we can get this win. Okay, good start.
0-2 is the count. Just out.
Mayo. Oh, that throw might go low there for a second. They did take out Prince Morehouse. They do put in Evan Carter, though. I guess was getting the day off.
Ball! That pitch is out. Ball, that's outside.
Come on. Whew. All right, one pitch away from getting out of this game, getting win number 2 on the season.
Count full.
Did not throw the fastball by. 3-2 again here to Evan Carter. Got the swing and the miss, get the strikeout. We hang on here at the end. Let's see what bullpen guy really struggled there, because Emerson Hancock was excellent. 7 strikeouts, 7 innings, a shutout ball. Winker hits 2 home runs. Santos was the one struggling today. Brash and Munoz. Munoz gave up a run as well, but ended up doing what we needed to do. Picked up 7 hits, 3 of those by Winker. A couple of hits out of Newtbar and Crawford. All right, 2-3 on the season. All right, so we've lost back-to-back series here to start off. Picked up 5 hits. Julio had 2 RBIs, I'm guessing off of a double. Crawford with a stolen base. George Kirby, though, got hit around. Troy Taylor was not very good as well out of the bullpen. Gave up 2 home runs to De La Cruz, 1 to Bride, Geloff, and Varsho. Yeah, just Hunter Green diced us up. I will, yeah, okay. See what we got. Simulate this one. Kansas City comes back and beats us. Did not hop in there for to take a look at Munoz, but he gave up the 1 run we could not. Weaver gave up a couple. Got home runs from Julio and Mayo. So Mayo's been a solid pickup so far. A 3-hit day for him. Julio's at least showing some pop. Yeah, 11 hits, scored 6 runs. That should largely be good enough to get it done, but yeah, it was not. Lodolo was okay. You know, that's a quality start. Not a great one, but a solid one. Snyder was good out of the bullpen. That was pretty much it. Really bad bullpen day. 2 runners on. We'll simulate it. See if Ramirez can get it done. Lose that game 6-4. Spend a bunch of money to not get a bunch of results here. Mayo goes deep again. Another 2-hit day for him. Hitting 400 in the early part of the season. Top of that lineup is struggling. Newtbar did knock in a couple of RBIs in this one. Brian Wu, another tough start. Bullpen was largely okay. Santos gave up a run, but the rest of the bullpen was fine. Didn't give up anything. Is it time to do scouting? It is time to do scouting. All right, let's kind of take a look and see what we've got going on here. So obviously we're picking at pick 30. I thought that we might get a PPI pick because of the for getting the Rookie of the Year. We do have 3 picks in the second round, which is nice. We have 4 top 100 picks, but I'm sure this is going to be a tough one for us overall. When I'm thinking about this farm system, I'm still obviously trying to find more, offensive prospects. I think maybe even taking a look at a guy like Lombardo looks really interesting. Could be a low overall, but could be a decent ceiling guy there at second base. Could be a really good defender with a solid bat. Not as excited about Pena, but he looks like he'd be a solid defender to a really good defender. Third base, we kind of have that figured out with Kobe Mayo, at least it looks like, but take a look at short. Still really would like to find a high-end prospect here for sure. I think I want to take a look here at Stratton. Could be a very low overall. I would guess he's a 50-ish, 55-ish, maybe 60 overall. Could be a decent hitter with decent enough pop. Pretty good defender as well. Look at the outfield. We got a lot of these positions locked up, which is kind of a good feeling. So right now you're really just trying to take, and find the best players that you can. I think we'll take a look at Richie Ladd. So we need to use, this is our efficiency pitcher guy. So we're going to have him scout position. We need to figure out which starting pitching region. So we got international, west, international, east, international. So international is definitely the heavy hitter here early on. So we'll focus on that for him. Position player. I think let's take a look at Richie Ladd. Or no, not Richie Ladd. Let's see. Take a look at Greg Stratton at 5'7", maybe a little interested in this. Is kind of our good for either group. Let's take a look. We'll have him scout. These outfielders. Willie Salcedo, 6'4", decent speed, could be a decent pop guy. Take a look at him as well. And then let's simulate this game, and then we'll hop out of here. Get a big opportunity, Ramirez. We end up winning the game 7-3. Nice. So Crawford and Julio go deep. Christian Javier's second start goes okay. 3 runs over 5 innings. The bullpen gave up base runners, but got the job done. Zach Wheeler is now pitching for Kansas City to give a 3-hit day to Bobby Witt, but we come out on top. So not been a great start. We're at 3-6. We're 2 games out already in the division. But yeah, I think that's going to do it here for this episode. If you enjoy the content, like, subscribe. Check out my Purdue Boilermakers Dynasty on College Football 26 on the channel as well. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, peace.